Hey guys, hope you're doing wonderfully today. My name is Chanel with Girltalk Tarot, and this is a pick a card reading in which we're going to discuss your gifts, your natural born gifts, skills, and talents, and not only what they are, you guys, but these are the gifts that Spirit wants you to express at this particular time in your life. So they have additional meaning and value because there is your soul that has a real strong desire for you to actually express these specific gifts. So we have 4 groups. Okay, we have group 1 on the far left, group 2, group 3, and group 4 on the far right. I want you guys to pick a group that feels good to you, okay? Pick a pile that's calling out to you. Use your intuition. Try not to overthink it. I'll go ahead and be quiet, and you can pick your group in peace. By the way, you can select more than one group. Whatever it is that you feel called to, go with that, you guys. All right, you guys, I hope it was enough time. If it wasn't, don't worry about it. You can pause the video and take your time. I'll catch you on the other side. Peace. Hi, group 1. Welcome to your reading. This is for all of you who chose this particular card back. Let's take a look and discover what your gifts are and why it is that Spirit wants you to express these gifts at this particular time in your life. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started, you guys. I'm just going to shuffle these cards on camera. Group 1, what are your natural born gifts and talents? Whoa. Ooh la la. First card coming through for you, group 1, is your hustle. You have the gift of hustle and resourcefulness. So a lot of you guys in this group, you are entrepreneurs. You are the kind of people that, you know, no matter what you go through in life, you always find a way. You know, some of you guys have actually really been through a lot in your life, really dark times, really hard times, times of struggle, things like that. But you've always managed to find your way. You know, you've always managed to be able to do what you need to do in order to get yourself out of a particular situation and to go after whatever it is that you actually want in life. So you have the gift of hustle and resourcefulness. Wonderful. Hustle and resourcefulness. This is also something that Spirit is saying that you ought to express at this time in your life, you guys. So if some of you guys have been feeling a little bit down or deflated or lack of motivation and drive, Spirit just wants to remind you that you do have the gift of hustle. You are resourceful. You can, you know, change things around. You can change your circumstances. Hustle. I see a lot of business here for you guys. Like you're very business minded. I feel like you're really good at connecting with others. You know, there's a social aspect to you. I feel like you're really good at connecting with others, relating to others, and you have some type of charm about you, you guys. Like people care about what you have to say. And I think that's interesting too, because the next card that just flew out is your voice, group 1. You have a beautiful voice, okay? This is a gift of yours. So some of you have the gift of a beautiful voice, as in you're a really good singer, or maybe a rapper, or some form of artistry in the music industry, right? So Spirit's saying that that's a gift of yours. Use it. Also, just your voice in general. Maybe if you're not a singer or a rapper or something in that line, or that lane, you guys have the gift of voice, which means that what you say matters. You know, like people really are inspired by you and what you have to say. So this is the voice of truth. This is the voice of your own personal expression. And so long as you're expressing this voice in an authentic way, it will always have power. So that's a gift of yours, you guys. You could be encouraged to express this voice of yours either through speaking endeavors, motivational speaking, things like that, or content creation, whether on social media platforms or writing blogs or books, things of that nature. But it's like, I feel like there's a story that many of you have to share. Whoa. Another gift of yours, group 1, coming through is investing, finances, and economy. So some of you are really, really good with working with money or just economics in general, anything in that particular industry. This is a gift. This is a skill set of yours that Spirit wants you to dabble into, So if you've been thinking about moving into the investing lane or into the finances, yes, allow this to be a confirmation for you, because you do have the gift to be able to make real things happen and actually do really well with investing. Science is here, okay? So that's specific for somebody. Experimentation. So this can be quite literal, as in like the science field, and just moving into that, some form of science or alchemy, things in that nature. But the overall energy of this card is just about trying things, exploring things, right? So I feel like this particular group, you're very, what's the right word? Adventurous. And you're good at taking risks, calculated risks, but you still take those risks, and you'll win big by taking these risks, because you have the intellect to back it up, but you also have like that X factor. I feel like you guys have that something about you where you're just always, I feel like you guys were just destined to do big things here in this lifetime. I really do. And I feel like you can only get there by taking chances and trying different things. So science is coming through here, and I'll just pull one more. What other gifts want to be reflected back to my group 1? Oh, 2 more came through, guys. Caring is coming through. So some of you watching this are very, very loving. You're very kind and you're very compassionate. Also very empathic. Okay, so a lot of you guys might actually be empaths, and you care so deeply for others. You can literally feel their pain. You can feel their joy. You can feel everything it is that they are experiencing in life. And Spirit is saying that that is a gift of yours. And now would be a good time for you to work on expressing this gift in your life in any shape or form. And you also have the gift of problem solving, okay? Solving things, solving problems. This is more of your analytical mind, you guys. So again, I get the sense that you're very, very smart, very intelligent, and that you have the ability to bring about proper solutions. Like I was saying earlier with that hustle card, no matter what it is that you're going through, you're able to figure out a way to either get out of that particular situation or to manifest yourself, a complete new situation. So that's a gift of yours that you're being encouraged to explore. There's something else here with this solving card. It's very much so kind of like detective work. Okay, so I know this is very specific, but there could be somebody here who's either been thinking about moving into that field or that lane, and if so, just allow this to be a confirmation for you. So I hope that makes sense, guys. Let me know if you have questions in the comments below, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. I send you lots of love, and I wish you all the best as you journey forward. Be blessed. Ciao. Hi, group 2. Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and get right into your reading. This is for all of you who chose this beautiful card back here. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to explore your gifts, skills, and talents and see what it is that Spirit wants you to express at this time in your life. There's someone here who is really gifted with music and voice. So Spirit wants you to express yourself in the music lane or industry, or some form of sound healing or therapy. I see that for some of you guys. All right, what are the gifts, skills, and talents here for my group 2? What are your gifts, skills, and talents? All right, group 2, you have the gift of hustle. And perhaps some of you guys watching this, you were torn between group 1 and group 2. If so, I do encourage you to also watch group 1's video. So hustle is coming through here, resourcefulness. That means that you guys have a very entrepreneurial type of mindset, a very business type of mindset, the kind of mindset that will take you really far in life. You know, no matter what you've gone through in your past, you've always been able to overcome your challenges, and you will continue to be able to do so because of your hustle, your drive, your determination. You have that fire in your belly, and you know how to use that fire to drive you forward and to move you from point A to point B. And you're very resourceful. You know, you have access, or you know how to gain access to things that you don't, originally have access to. You're able to knock on certain doors and get certain answers and get certain things, whatever it is that you need in order to be able to accomplish your goals. I feel like you're also very charming. When you speak to people, they listen to you. You have a very commanding presence, and people, I feel, have a great deal of admiration and respect for you. So that's a gift of yours. You have a strong presence, group 2, a very, very strong presence. What other gifts are here? Artistry, group 2. So many of you watching this are artists, creative artists. There are many different expressions of artistry, but you have that creativity. You have that type of energy where you can manifest things that you put your mind to. You have a very beautiful, big imagination, and you're not afraid to go there in order to extract, beautiful, beautiful information that you can craft in many different ways. So a lot of you are musicians or writers, painters, dancers, singers, man, you name it. There's so many different levels and lanes to creative artistry, but that is a gift of yours, and Spirit wants you to express this gift of yours at this time. So if you've been pulling away, or if you've been lacking your artistic drive, or just feeling a little bit unmotivated to express yourself creatively, bring it back. Bring it back. Maybe some of you guys put up your dreams, you hung it up on the shelf, and you gave up on yourself. But Spirit wants you to know that, it's a gift of yours. You're very creative, and you'll just find yourself to be so much more happy when you express this gift of yours. Filmmaking, I'm just hearing for some of you guys, like filmmaking is something that is significant as a gift of yours, whether that's producing, writing, directing, behind the scenes or in front of the scenes, actors, things like that. Advocacy is coming through here for this group. Advocacy, this is using your voice, to take a stand on something, to stand up for the rights of others, to stand up for your beliefs. This is about going against the grain, and this is about, bringing about some type of major change and, revolution and things like that in life. So this is significant. Maybe some of you guys have a special connection with animals and or nature. And there's a gift that you have to be able to express your thoughts, your ideas, your belief systems about these things. If people or the planet, if you find things to be treated unfairly, you have the gift to be able to use your voice to stand up for the rights of others. You know, whether it's the elderly or maybe children, maybe people with disabilities, like I said, the planet itself, animals, you name it. But you have the gift of using your voice to make a difference. So if that's something that you've been thinking about doing at this time in your life, allow that to be a confirmation for you. And why? Because you have this presence, you have this type of aura where people, it's like when you walk in a room, people notice, not because you're trying to do all this extra to be noticed, but just because of who you are. You have a very commanding presence, and people will stop and listen and pay attention to what you have to say or express artistically. You know, maybe some of you express your beliefs and you know, and your stances on things through your art, right? However you choose to express it is up to you. But yeah, these are your gifts. Very strong gifts, guys. Here's design. So that's a specific type of artistry, right? We have some designers in this group. Interior design, graphic design, web design, animation, styling. Maybe some of you guys are really good at styling clothes. I feel like there's a gift of beauty here as well, you know, so makeup and anything that requires you to think outside of the box and to express yourself creatively while being able to make something really pretty, you know. This is very Venus energy, Empress energy here. So that's a strong gift for you guys as well. Whoa. Ooh la la. Whoa. Okay, your memory is coming through as a gift here. And when I look at this, yes, I take it at face value. Some of you actually have a very excellent memory. But what I'm really seeing here is like channeling and mediumship is coming through as a gift. This is a spiritual and psychic gift that many of you possess. And the ability to like also delve into the Akashic records. Maybe some of you guys have been dabbling into that recently. If not, this is something that is probably up next along your, you know, spiritual path and journey. And I see that there is a very strong gift there with channeling, mediumship, that sort of thing here. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool, guys. So you have beautiful gifts here. These are just the gifts that Spirit wanted to reflect back to you at this particular time. Please, if anything resonated here, take action on these gifts, express these gifts, whether it's one of them or all of them, you know, express them to the best of your ability. And then you will feel much more aligned and happy in life. So I hope that makes sense. I love you and I wish you all the best as you journey forward. Be very blessed. Ciao. Hi, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. This is for all of you who chose this beautiful card deck here, okay? So we're going to take a look and see what your gifts are, your natural born gifts, talents, and skills are. And just so that you can know what it is that Spirit is encouraging you to express at this particular time. So let's go ahead and take a look into that. What are your gifts? These won't reflect all of your gifts, you guys. These are just going to be focused on the ones, you know, like I said, that Spirit wants you to consider expressing at this time in your life. So I'm seeing directing coming through here for someone. You have a vision. You are visionaries, you know. And you're able to take your vision and bring it to life, right? Whether you're directing a project or maybe you're directing like a film. There are many different expressions of that directing type of energy, but you do have that type of gift and skill. So let's see what comes through here for my Group 3. Whoa. Ooh la la, you have the X Factor card, you guys. Whenever this card comes through, it speaks of mega talent, right? This is that something special. It's like a uniqueness to you, which means like if you really were to hone in and focus on your gifts, my goodness, the things that you can do with them are limitless. So this just came through to let you know that you have something really special. Okay, you do. It kind of amplifies the other energy. So what's coming through now is listening, right? So that means that you're probably a really, really good listener, and you would do really well with counseling. You're probably that person that people come to just to vent to, because it's not always about you putting out how you feel about something, but you are that person who can really listen to someone and empathize with them, things of that nature here. So your listening skills are significant, which also means you have good communication skills. Also, with these headphones, I feel like there's a music factor for some of you guys. You have a strong music talent, perhaps your voice, excuse me. Perhaps your voice is significant, you guys, or even just some form of like producing something here in the music lane is a gift of yours. The way that you hear things, okay? Yeah, look at that. Here's your voice. Here's your voice, group 3. So that means a couple of things, right? For some of you, this means that you have a beautiful voice as far as like you're really good at singing, or rapping or however you express your voice. And then for others of you, this is about having the gift of voice in the sense that what you speak matters. What you speak has power and authority. You know what I mean? So whether you're speaking it or writing it, it can take different forms, but it's about self-expression. It's about, letting others hear you. Okay. So this is good. This is about having the gift of listening and hearing others, and even just for your own personal self, but also the gift of speaking your truth and using your own voice, to express yourself. So for those of you who have been thinking about pursuing your dream, if your dream is in the music business, or if your dream is to write a book or to counsel and guide others, or to, I think I already said write a book. There are many different expressions of this energy, but this is just, remember, about you expressing yourself, truly and authentically in some form of fashion. Also here, you guys, is focus, your ability to focus on something. This is about concentration. This is a strong concentration, which a lot of people actually lack. And you might even feel like you're not good at focus. And if that's the case, this is Spirit's way of just letting you know that you have this gift, you have this skill set available for you, and that now's time to hone in on it and focus your attention on this. It is here. Maybe it's been a little bit dormant. That could apply for any of these coming out here. But Spirit just wants you to realize, like, yeah, I do have that gift. Even if I'm not consciously aware of it, I am now. And I can use this gift to help me manifest my dreams and my goals, to help me complete and finish my projects, things like that. What other gifts here? Parenting is coming through, you guys. Ooh la la. So this is the gift of being able to nurture others, right? Whether it's your own children, this could be other people's children, this could be pets, animals, the elderly, anybody who needs help and assistance and guidance and to be loved and to be taken care of and to be nurtured. This is a gift that you have to protect and to care for others. So parenting is also a gift of yours, you guys. You are a bomb-ass parent. So for those of you who've been struggling with your own kids and just having a really hard time parenting, Spirit wants you to know that you're an amazing mother, you're an amazing father, and you're doing the best that you can. So be easy on yourself and know that you're a beautiful parent and you got this. Okay, is there anything else that wants to come through for my group 3? Oh, look at that. Yeah. Helping and assisting the elderly and those with special needs, you know, in whatever form that manifests. But you guys are so caring. You're so kind and compassionate that it really would be a shame if you didn't express this energy and use it to help, you know, in some capacity. Especially the two of these together. It's such a nurturing energy. So for those of you who've been considering moving into healthcare, yes, you know, that's definitely something here for you, whether it's medical, becoming a nurse or doctor or something like that, or becoming a counselor, a guide, or just using your gifts to just literally care, like being a caregiver, caring for people. That is a gift of yours, okay? And Spirit just wants you to know it's a big, beautiful gift. And now is the time for you to use this gift. Use this gift and help those in need. There's purpose behind your gifts, okay? All right, so that's going to, look at that. Here at the bottom of the deck is your vision. That's the very first thing I felt about you guys, is that you do have a strong, unique vision. And the way you see things is different from the way most people see things. This has to do with your perspective. So it's a very strong, wide perspective, being able to see things from many different perspectives, higher perspectives. And also, photography is something very specific for somebody here. You have the gift of photography, directing, cinematography. All that stuff is you know what I see here. So focus on your gifts, focus on your skills and talents, and share them with the world, you guys, because they're beautiful. So I hope that makes sense. I send you so much love. I wish you guys all the best as you journey forward in life. Be very blessed. Ciao. Hi, Group 4. Welcome to your reading. This is for all of you who chose this beautiful card deck here. Let's go ahead and pull some cards and see what you should know about your natural gifts, talents, and skills, and see what it is that Spirit is encouraging you to share with the world at this time. You know, what gifts need to be shared with others. All right, Group 4. Oh, oh my gosh. We have the directing energy coming through. This energy has actually come through at least, I want to say, 2 other groups. So a lot of you in this group, you may have been torn between, I want to say, groups 3 and 1 possibly. But what you need to know about this is that you have a vision. You're visionaries, Group 4. And you have, you have the ability to take that vision and to execute that vision, right? It's like the way that you see things is so unique, and you don't just have the vision, but you have the gift of being able to move that vision and like animate that vision, you know, to bring that vision to life in whatever form or capacity. You know, specifically here, this could be filmmaking and film directing, cinematography, you know, things of that nature here, photography, things like that. But it can also take on other forms, you know, directing others, maybe choreographing and things of that nature here. But you have, this is a very leadership type of energy where you are able to take control of a situation and help, okay? You're able to help execute something with that vision and that control. So that's a strong gift of yours, Group 4, directing. So very masculine energy. Whoa. It's a very masculine energy that helps you drive things home. You know, it helps you execute things, bring things to a completion. Calling the shots. All right, next out the gate is Web 2.0. This is internet. This is, you know, I see design here as being a gift of yours. Technology is being a gift of yours. So maybe some of you have felt really drawn to, you know, technological advancements and just technology in general. It's like knowing how to you know, knowing how to use what we have available to us with technology, and to use that in order to build certain things or in order to express certain things. So that's coming through as a gift of yours. This could be what? Web design, graphics, coding. I'm not really big in that field, so I don't know much else, but yeah, that's coming through for you guys. The gift of protection is showing up here for you, group 4, the gift of protection. So I'm seeing that you have the ability to protect others in some capacity, whether it's other people or it could just be like I see like web security here, you know, some form of guardianship is coming through as a gift of yours. Guarding others, it could be guarding children, protecting those who need that. You know, some form of policing and security is coming through as a gift of yours. So that's really nice. It's like when you are around, people feel safe. You make people feel safe and secure. There's also a very specific gift here. I don't know what it's called. I'm trying to... Some form of athleticism, guys, is a gift here for some of you guys watching this. Can't think exactly of the sport that I have in mind, but I want to say that as well. Protection, legal protection here also, you know, so for those of you guys interested in law and things of that nature, you do have the gift and the ability to be able to use your knowledge to help protect others when it comes to legal matters. Also coming through, guys, is fashion, design, style, trends. So you guys are super, super stylish. You know, you guys have a really strong eye, especially when it comes to design and fashion. This could even be makeup, you know, anything that involves beauty and aesthetics, you know, so interior design is something here as well that you have a natural gift for. Just using your eye, using your vision in order to manifest something really, really beautiful and aesthetically pleasing for yourself and for others. Keeping up with the trends. I almost said keeping up with the Kardashians. Oh, wow. Design, style, you guys, styling others, you know, this is with clothes or hair. Okay, maybe some of you guys have a really strong gift of doing hair. So whatever the case, these are just gifts that Spirit is encouraging you to know that this gift does exist, and that this is something that would be a good idea for you to work on and share with other people. The gift of negotiation is here for you as well, group 4. The gift of negotiation. That means that you guys are really good at, you know, how do I say, compromise. You're really good at communication, the way that you communicate with others in order to bring about a specific or desired goal. You're good at being able to work with others to mediate. So mediation is a gift of yours as well. That's always interesting. Negotiation. And you also have the gift of helping and assisting the elderly and those with special needs. You know, so this is a very caring and nurturing energy, group 4. You know, you have the gift of working with people who need your help, you know, and doing so from a genuine, kind, loving place. And we need more people like you in the world. Like the world literally needs you, because these gifts are oftentimes not properly acknowledged and appreciated. You know, it's kind of like an underrated thing, but this is love. This is love energy, and the world truly does need more love and care and compassion. And you guys have that. So Spirit just wants to acknowledge that and for you to acknowledge that within yourself and to, you know, express this with others. So that's coming through here as well. All right, group 4, I do want to talk about one last card here at the bottom of the deck is organization. So that's coming through here for some of you. I feel like this might be a trigger for some of you guys. Like maybe you're feeling like, oh, I'm actually really terrible at organization and organizing things, keeping things in order. And if that's the case, then Spirit just wants to reflect this back to you, to encourage you to introduce more organization into your life, right? That might be something that's necessary or required for you along your path and journey at this time. And for others of you, if you already know that you have the gift of organization, then use this gift. You know, this could be a gift of management, planning, event planning, things like that. And again, going back to that style, keeping things in order, keeping things aesthetically pleasing, you know. So that's what's coming through, guys. Be sure to check any of the other piles if you felt drawn to them, because I did see a few crossovers there. So I love you. I wish you all the best as you journey forward. Please keep in mind these aren't your, you know, these aren't the totality of all of your gifts. What this reading is basically just to reflect back to you the gifts that Spirit wants you to focus on at this time in order to express it at this time. So yeah, I love you. Be blessed. And I'll talk to you in a different video. Ciao.